What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Models, and today I am going to unbox this, the Mobile Suit Gundam G-Frame Gashapon line that was released this year, February 2018. I picked it up, of course, on Hobbylink Japan for about $43 or so. And I was impressed with what I saw, and I said to myself, well, I got to get my hands on this. I've always been a little bit of a sucker to Gashapon line of anything in reference to Gundam or whatever is out there. Been noticing the history of Gashapons lately, and you know, it all goes back maybe 10 years now, where they made the small little 1/400 scale Gashapon figures of various types, which I have like a lot of them, and then it transitioned to like capsule toys. Then it went to the LED ones, followed by what was it called? The Converge line of Gashapons, the Standard line, the Assault Kingdoms line, and now we're here. Oh, and then of course the Universal Unit line, and now we're at the G-Frame line. And this one supposedly is like a top tier type Gashapon because there's more to this than we've discovered. Because here in this line, you have to get 2 boxes for the same kit. Now, Series 1 has 3 kits, which I wish actually there we go. We have, of course, the V Gundam, RX-93 V Gundam Armor, not V, New Gundam, excuse me. I always keep saying V, but it's New Gundam. And it comes with 2 boxes. One is the frame, supposedly, as I'm reading it. One is the frame, and the other one is the armor. Then we have that's option 1. Option 2, of course, is the Sazabi, which is the armor and then the inner frame. And then finally the Unicorn and the frame as well. Yeah, this is kind of cool to see something like this. Supposedly you get a set of 10. Alright, 10 of these kits that we're going to unbox and see how it looks. And I've been reading about them. I haven't seen that many people review them, but let's see how it is. So I gotta find the opening or the flap to peel this. Oh, okay, here we go. So we're gonna do this. Now, just so you know that this is volume 1. There's a second volume coming out in a few months. We'll discuss that later. Oh, this thing came out. Alright, let's go the other way. This is, of course, meant to be opened like this, and then you have it on display at a store. There we go. Throw away the garbage. Here we go. Ooh. Alright, so what do we got here? We have 2 Unicorns, 1 Sazabi, and 2 News. To tell you the truth, I would have loved to have 2 Sazabis, but alright, nice. So I guess if we take these 2, they're both different. We have, okay, so that's the frame and this is the armor. Pretty nice. So that's that, and then of course here are the kit for the Sazabi. Ooh. I'm actually hold on. Sorry. Let's flip this down like so. And then we have the new Gundam right there. It's pretty nice. Cool. Alright. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this guy. See how fair the, how the unicorn would look built. We'll just put these away. And then we're going to start working on the unicorn right now. Both armor and front. Now then, let's open up the first box of this. It's kind of, don't want to ruin it, but of course, I have an extra on the bottom. Interesting. We have a complete kit here. Alright. We also got nice chewy gum. Save that for later. Come on. Get out. Interesting. Alright. So we put that there. We put this here. And we have the back armor for this that snaps into place like so. There we go. And then the V-fin. Go like that. So put that here. So this is pretty much more like a statue. Oh, I get it. So you can get this kit as a statue type setup, where it's like a standard type feel to it. But when you buy this box, you get an inner frame that can be mobile. Let me, there's instructions inside this box. Let me open it up a bit. So here inside, it shows you, I guess, the assembly of the inner frame, but it's more, more of a statue type thing where, you don't move the legs and arms. There's no articulation other than the hands and maybe the feet. I'll check that out in a minute. But then here you can actually put it together if it was taken apart. Okay. So the head moves, okay. The arms have some minimum movement. but not enough, maybe enough to go like that. Okay, good, we can do that. The elbow is clearly a solid part. This entire arm is solid, so only up to this can be moved around. The leg is also not only solid but static in a way, because when this came off, it's a little clamp type L-shaped connector that goes in like that. And the legs can be moved around a bit like this, but that's as far as you go. That's as far as you go with mobility. Let's open up the other box. More gum. Now, according to this, not only you get the frame and the shield and the gun, you also get some. You get this little bust of your figure if you want to paint it, whatnot. It's pretty nice. It's actually the same scale as that. Here's the beam rifle, and here's the actual inner frame, which, oh wow, this is actually very nice, very posable. I guess we can put that there. Alright, so put that here. I guess we have to take this off. Oh, the head can be removed, so we don't have to take that apart. Shoulder parts on a hinge. Interesting. Well, somebody really thought this out pretty well through for this, on how to remove all these parts. I wouldn't consider this a quick kit or speed kit. I remember the speed kit that I made while I was on vacation. If you don't remember, I made a speed build of what was that kit? The Zeta Gundam. Let's release this. All right. Alright, so that's that. And this one, we gotta remove this. Don't take the foot off, I guess. I mean, don't take the whole thing off with this, because this thing is really tight in there. How do I remove this? Oh, there you go. And then we take this whole thing off, and then we repeat. I'm having some ideas with this. Not with this specific kit, but I'll discuss that in a moment. No, I won't discuss that yet. I'll leave that alone for now. Alright, so let's just put this back on. Alright, so there's the static inner frame. That can, the only mobility there is the feet, the arms, and the hands, and the head. And here are all the parts that will make this. So let's just remove this. Let's get started. Actually, that goes there. This kind of reminds me of what we're going to expect to build of the SD kits, of the new SD kits that's coming out this year, where you can get it normal, or you can get it with an inner frame and make it a slightly taller, version of it. Oh, come on, get in there. I kind of did something wrong. There we go. I guess. Now what? There we go. Now this goes in a little peg there. Whoops, wrong one. Actually, this one should go here. Put that there. And put that there. You see some areas of the leg that looks like they were snipped off. I think this is wrong. Of course, one goes on the other side. That's snipped off from, I guess, when they were when they mold it, and then they just put it on without sanding it down. There we go. I think I got that right. Yeah, because that goes in that specific angle. And let's not forget the back leg thruster. Back leg vent, I mean. Alright, so that part is done. Okay, so this one here, and then this one here. This one goes in there, and then this one goes in here. Back skirt armor, front skirt armor, back torso, front torso. This shouldn't be. You don't actually need the instructions for this if you're able to remember what you did on the other kit. Yeah. Did that go there? So that goes that. No. Oops. Oops. And oops. Alright, so this one goes here. here. And that's wrong, because it has to go the other opposite direction. I'm thinking like another way of how this was, you know, you normally see a regular master grade, and I forgot this is a unicorn. An elusive mobile suit. Can't believe how influential this mobile suit has been this past, I would say, what, 5 years that we've known the unicorn for quite some time now. And now we have it as a massive statue in Japan, which I hope to see one day. No, that's not bad. Maybe next year. Who knows? Who knows? And that's wrong. Now shoot. That goes here because it's the Trans Am. You would think they would have the Trans Am on the other side, and not on the forearms though. I don't see that either. Okay, so we get the head. We have the back. And there we have it. Now, we have this. And there it is. Unicorn Gundam. Very, very posable. Very, very nice. A clean, you tell you the truth, very clean. I do see the areas of the kit where, you know, they kept the part from the tree, maybe during the molding process. And if you're really, really careful, you can actually sand them down, smooth them out. I see some potential here for painting. I mean, I really do. I'm not painting this guy, of course, but maybe the other one. Yeah. Alright. Recommendation is very high on this. For you to get the G-frame kits, if you see it, you know, at a show or online, I would highly recommend you get this. Cool idea to have this around, but then again, you know, how many people are going to have it like this, and how many people have it like this? Clearly, if you buy the standard version, which is the O3A, you're just getting the armor, and you're getting the kit, but you're just getting a static kit, which, you know, have no mobility. If you buy the O3F version, which is the frame, you not only get the inner frame that's more posable, but you also get the weaponry and this nifty little bust, which I don't know what you could do with it. I don't know, glue it to the end of a pencil, and it could be something to look at. There's, oh wow, this thing has mobility too. Wow. If you want, you could paint this. Very nice. It's up to you. It's up to you. So there you have it. My review of the Unicorn Gundam G frame. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys can get your hands on it. And I will say this. When I get to this with the Sazabi, I think I'm going to play around with that and do a little painting. But that's later on. So thank you guys all for watching, and stay tuned for more Gundam models yet to come. You guys all have a great day.